Hello guys!
Welcome back to my mom's channel.
My name is Ina and this one is...
My name is Iris Pinto.
And today I have a new video for you. It's the first one of a new series called
What's Flowering in My Indoor Garden?
As a short introduction, I live in London and grow all of my orchids and other houseplants inside my flat. They are both on my windowsills or on shelving under growing lights. It is still winter where I live, so I have only 12 plants to show you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Iris, do you want to say something?
Please like my mom's video.
Let's start with my Phalaenopsis. The first one is a beautiful yellow one. The flowers are waxy and full of dark burgundy spots, and it also has a dark purple lip. I found this Phalaenopsis in a local garden center. I'm not sure about its ID, but I think it is possibly I-Hsin yellow Leopard. It's beautiful, full of blooms, and I think it will probably be in bloom for the next 2 months or so. The next Phalaenopsis is my pride and joy this month. Is the one that I believe it is the Phalaenopsis Piong Cherris.
This one has 2 flower spikes.
And I managed to create this cascading effect on my own. So basically, if you want to create this cascading effect, you have to keep the flower spike under the same growing light without moving it around. So it's beautiful. It has pink petals and white lips. This one is also fragrant during the day. The fragrance is floral and sweet. I love this one. And I have now the last Phalaenopsis. It's a no ID that I found in a garden center in 2021. The flowers are gorgeous. They are similar to some summer blooming phals, but I don't know its ID. The petals are burgundy, dark purple. They are also waxy. They look like sequential bloomers, so the same flower spike will bloom and rebloom season after season. However, this plant's not looking healthy, so I will cut this spike after I film it. Talking now about something different, I'm gonna show you some of my Dendrobium nobile hybrids. I have a video where I talk about these plants, so I will link it down below for you. So now I'm gonna go only showing you the blooms, so I won't talk too much about them because I have already recorded a very long video about these plants. So the last Dendrobium nobile type that I'm gonna show you today, it's a yellow one. This one I decided to gift it to myself last month. I found it in a supermarket, a local supermarket. I don't know its ID. The flowers are colored in a light yellow tone. It has the same fragrance of all of other Dendrobium nobile type orchids. And it has the same pattern of growth and everything else. But this is a new acquired orchid, so I didn't manage to bloom it this year, but hopefully I will have a better display next year. The next plant on this list is my Aliceara or Aliceara Peggy Ruth Carpenter. Again, I have recorded a long video about this plant because I think it is amazing. I will link it down below for you. So again, I will show you the blooms here, but I will not talk too much about them. still on the Oncidians intergenerics class of orchids. I will talk to you now about one no ID. So I found this one in a local garden center last year. So the plant was very dehydrated. I saved it. And it has pretty dark red flowers. The leaves are a mix of purple and white. The problem is most of the flowers are distorted. I don't know why. And the spike is very long. So it's not one of my favorites. I hope it will bloom nicely in the next season. Let's wait and see. But the tone of red is amazing. I love red flowers. So if you have an idea about the idea of this one, please comment down below for me. The next one is not a Dendrobium nobile type orchid, it's a different one. It's called Dendrobium Sa-Nook Thailand Black. It's also known as Dendrobium Phalaenopsis type orchids because some people think their flowers resemble the Phalaenopsis orchids, although they are very different. These are not monopodial, they are sympodials, and they are dendrobiums. They bloom multiple times a year. They are reliable bloomers. They produce large flowers and that they are quite strong plants. The only problem with these plants is that they attract pests, but like most of the dendrobiums do. The flowers are dark colored. These ones, they range from a bordeaux to dark purple, I would say. They are very large and they last for 2 months. It's beautiful. They are available in supermarkets, flower shops, and garden centers. I love these flowers. I have others, but they are not in bloom at the moment. I hope you enjoy them.
Next up, a yellow flower that looks like a leopard.
Okay, so here, thanks Iris. We have here a yellow vanda. I love vandas, but they are huge plants. So this one was my first vanda that was gifted to me in 2019, I think. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite ones because of its tones of yellow with all of these dots. And the leopard, especially the yellow leopard, is one animal that's endemic from my country. It's endangered, so I love it so much for everything that it represents. And when I look at this flower, it really reminds me of leopards. I love this one. As you can see, has beautiful large flowers. Now I have here one of the most reliable bloomer in my collection. It's my Zygopetalum Trozy blue. It blooms around twice a year. It's a very reliable bloomer. It has purple and green flowers. I won't talk much about this one because, again, I have a video about how to care for Zygopetalum orchids where I show these plants in details. So I'll link them down below as well. But now I will show you how the beautiful two flower spikes were looking like. The last flower in this list is my beautiful Prosthechea vitellina. It has been in bloom for me for the last 3 months. It's amazing. I've never had another orchid apart from Phalaenopsis that lasted for so long. The blooms lasted for so long. It has pure orange flowers. They are not huge, they are small flowers, but in a cluster of blooms, such a warm tone, it calls your attention. It's one of my favorite orchids. It is still blooming for me and probably will still have it in bloom in March. I have a short video of my Prosthechea vitellina linked down below. I hope you have enjoyed these blooms. I intend to do that every month, hopefully, and you will be able to see what I have in bloom every month. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have loved my special guest today, and I would love to hear more from you.
Please subscribe to my mom's channel and like this video.
I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Eu te amo!
Eu te amo mais.
Eu.